Everybody and welcome to my garage tour. This is literally in the CEO office, so there will be a lot of vehicles to go through, and I'm also going to be showing off my hangar, which will be in the last part of the video. Now most probably be it. I do have a clubhouse and all that, but I've only got like one bike in it, and that's my MC bike for my crew. Just stand on the sofa as a customer time. Firstly, we're going to start on the first floor, my supercar level. Probably recognise it. It's old, but it's a gold car. The Bugatti Zentorno. It's a fast car. I really enjoyed it when it first came out. Pretty cheap, 725 grand. Moving on, we have the Custom Nero, which I have spent a lot of money on. It was in a discount when I first got it. I wasn't originally going to get it, but then there was a discount. So I thought, fuck it, why not buy it, right? It's a good car to drive. It's smooth, very good. Next we have the 811. It's also a pretty good car to drive. And the insurance is expensive, sure, but well worth the money. Moving on, we have the Bugatti Reaper. Just making sure I got that right. That's also a pretty decent car. I had it when it first came out. Sold it because I needed money. You know, money was tight back then, so it's a good car. I'm glad I got it back. You know, it gives something new to the supercar level, if you know what I mean. Then we have the XA21. That's a good car. Fast, good around corners, very good around corners. I'm not going to put that lightly, he's very good around corners. He just don't, make sure you just don't, go too fast. You don't even need to brake, just kind of go at a fastish speed and kind of just go right around that corner. Possible to drift around here. And then my favourite car, the Italy Custom. I did used to have this Noble. A couple of weeks ago I decided, fuck it, why not bench it up, and it looks pretty cool. The reason I did it was mainly for the upgrades. So bad I wish you'd stop fucking saying money if I don't want to join you, I'd even another dude. Next is probably one of my new favourite muscle cars or sports classics is the Battery Rapid GT Classic. The reason I like it because of that purpose alone. It kind of looks like a Mad Max car. Never do your thing. There's ones you can get on the side, but I don't really like that, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. It just kind of looks like someone's just planted metal on it. It just looks alright if you don't mind it, but I like that preferably because it kind of flames come out on top. You know what I mean? But moving on, we have the Penetrator. This is classed as a supercar, but I prefer it to call it as a sports car. It's more sporty to me than anything else, but that's just me. Moving on, we have the insanely reflective, the GT Classic. Good car to drive. The reason it's in purple because that was my last school colour, and I didn't really want to change it because I was a chrome in it. So, but the cool chrome kind of looks like pink, so I'm gonna leave it purple for now. Then we have the Turismo Classic. Good cars to drive. These two, pretty decent, I would say. I recommend them if you're looking for some classic cars or for some damn fast too. These are based off older supercars. I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but these are based off some pretty fast cars back then. Yes, I know about the new one that's out, the Escort, but no. Oh, I'll be doing a video with that Transform, by the way. This looks fucking cool. I haven't tried it out yet myself though. But now we come on to the Nissan Skyline, or better known as the Elegy Retro Custom. I don't know that name. I prefer the Nissan Skyline. I did have it in grey, but I ended up changing it. Because, well, I changed it. Because the last car was in, all I did was just do that, so I'll just change it for now. Fighting off your own, sorry. It's a good car to drive. I like it. There's been pure saloons in Nissan Skyline, one of my dream cars. Actually, my dream car to own is probably the Aston Martin DB9. Was one of them. That's probably one of my that was one of my favourite cars in Need for Speed Carbon. That was an old racing game by some company I forget the name of. I played and completed it, and the DB9 is probably one of my favourites to drive. I was so happy when I got the pink slip for it. Oh, no idea how happy I was. Such a good feeling. Moving on to the last few, we have the Cabrio. Good old, no, just a 9F, sorry. It's a good old car, it's a fast sports car, decent sports car to have. You find out from the streets, but you can't keep it for the reason it's a high-end vehicle. It's people in jets, I didn't take very freaking long. 3am lobbies, by the way. What's that logic? Gets a 3am. People just use jets and rockets. Pissed me off last night, that's what I did. Or Monday, what is it, Tuesday? Monday night, yeah. It's just uploaded tomorrow. Lol. Moving on to the last one, my sports level is the Swatzer. This is also a pretty decent car to have. It's fast and you can pick it up off the streets and no extra cost. You just gotta buy the insurance though. Word of warning, if you're a new level, please for the love of shit buy fucking insurance or you lose your vehicle. I did that once, I was raging. Happened to my gauntlet once and I just lost it, I was not happy. Moving on to the last level, these are more... I don't really know what to call this level. We've got the supercar level, we have the sports level. I would say this level is... I don't know, because you gotta get the oppressor bike. I don't know. I don't know what to call this level. I'll call this level the excess cars. But anyway, now we got the oppressor. Useful thing against jets. I've killed a fair bit of people in jets using this thing, because I'm more or less forced to half the time. Good vehicle to have. The Buffalo S, it's an old vehicle, I've had it for fuck knows how long. I've actually left it, this is literally what it was back then, as it is to now. And it's been over, what, maybe a year or two since this came out. People were using glitches to get out, but Rockstar said, fuck it, we'll just have it. Here, have it for 90 grand. It's a good car, that's Franklin's car. Swear to God, I'm gonna check myself up doing one. Now we have the old Elegy. Yes, I know, it's a noob's car, it's a shitty car, but it's actually pretty fast, you know, for something you can get for free. If you're wondering why I get it for free and you're wondering why it costs you, it's actually because you need to link your social club to your account. That's the only way you can get this car for free, and I do recommend it, especially if you're starting out. It's a good vehicle. Then we move on to the Alpha. This is my cruising around car. In fact, apart from the oppressor, all these are my cruising around car. That's why I've left that kind of normal. It's the Shafter. It's a good car to have. It's a good four-door. I just either use it to cruise around or just these are like the cruise level, the cruising around level. Apart from the oppressor, the reason it's there because it'd be at the bottom, and then that's where I know it is. Alright, so that's the first level. Now we have one more level to go, and that'll be it for the video until I get to the hangar. We're going to end the video before I get to the hangar. That's a brilliant idea. Move on to the second level. This level is more of the cars that I want to keep, but I have no idea where to place them. I just got a start apparently. Pilots flashing red and blue. Well, apparently I killed someone on the elevator. That surprised me. Anyway, someone's supposed to probably activate a mission that gives you 2 stars constantly, but it's gay. Penumbra, it's a good car actually. You can actually get this car to look like a race car. Really reminds me of one of those cars off Midnight Club LA. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And if you do on dubstep, was it dubstep? No, dub edition, sorry, not dubstep. That's a fucking genre. Moving on to these two little fuckers. Basically, these two are the vehicles you can get from here. You basically just drive around here, but it has to be after 9. I would say 10, but 9 to be on the safe side. Just go here, and if it doesn't work, you can go back around. They haven't fixed it. I don't think they fixed it, then they purposely added it in for lower levels to have. Because, you know, getting just vehicles is fucking hard nowadays. Then move on to the Stallion, because cruise. Just want to have a Stallion, right? You have a Stallion, he says. And then I have my Lowrider, and then the XL Rancher. Lowrider, because Lowrider. And the XL Rancher, because it's a decent truck to have. Yeah, it's a decent truck. It is a pretty damn good truck. That's just me. Move on to the second level is my armoured level, or armoured division I like to call. I did used to own the APC, but I sold it because it was shit. And nobody else would use it, and I couldn't be asked getting all the research for the fuckers, I just got rid of it. These are the I haven't even used the douche of death lately, so. But I still have the Kuruma. Might sell that at some point. Might, mind you. Might as well just sell off everything. These two I used. Nice Shack I used against people who are dickheads, you know what I mean. I also used the Duke. It's basically against griefers that did nothing but consistently blow themselves up. it's so fucking frustrating. I'm not even yeah, sure, I have what, a KD of 2.64 or something, but it's gone down 0.02 because of these assholes. They just blow themselves up, fire a rocket, get a lucky shot off, and then kill themselves. It's fucking dumb. If you're one of those people, fucking stop doing it. You're ruining the game for everyone. It's an asshole. Anyway, moving on. The armor division I need to break out when I really want to be an asshole to people. This is not my asshole division, but I call it the armor division. I am still waiting to get research for this fucking thing. Then I started using it a lot more. Good to get the research. Now, you got to see my armor division. You see my other sports car division, which is the first level. These are the cars I want to get rid of, basically, but they're there, so I must just show them off. The Prima and the Serba Turbo. I originally was planning to thingy these two up at Benny's, but I changed my mind about it and never bothered. I'll probably keep them for now, that's why I haven't gotten rid of them. But that's pretty much what I wanted to do with them. Alright, that's the 2 levels. I know there's a few gaps in the first floor and this floor, and including down here, but it's kind of a fact of there's no other cars I can buy that are actually decent. I only buy cars to drive around. I mean, I'll eventually drive all them. I even drive the lowrider at times. I even drive a couple of them, but it's just about getting the money to upgrade it. 11.4, but besides the point, dude. Right, let's go to my hangar. I'll see you over there in a few seconds. You guys are lucky. I had to fight through people just to get there. And last but not least, it's my hangar. These are the vehicles that I use are very useful to me. You can see my golden Hydra, because why not have gold? You know, why not? Then you have the Cuban, probably get rid of that at some point, but I'm just having it there to take up space. Then you have my Angel, or White Buzzard as I like to call it, or Angel Buzzard for that matter. Some people call it White Buzzard, I just call it Angel Buzzard, because, you know, why not? The cargo buff, I got this from a glitch when the game first began, actually. Someone showed me, a friend of mine who don't speak to no longer, unfortunately, showed me how to get the glitch, because it was originally for sale when the game first came out, but so I got the glitch and made it black, yeah, with red pearlescent. I'm just trying to think if it was Torino red, the one that looks the brightest. Then you have my Savage, which is in chrome, because chrome you can't really go wrong with chrome, to be honest, dude. Come on, it's chrome. Anyway, but that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, I would say daily. I'm thinking of someone else there. Subscribe for updates on, and turn on that little bell. Don't forget that little bell. That little bell helps you. That little bell will save your life at some point. You're probably thinking it won't, but you never know. Shut up. But anyway, turn on the little bell so every time I upload, it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Or if you're wondering why I didn't do that live stream on Monday, just to point this out, it's because the reward was shite. It was literally the shittiest reward you could ever get. It was just basically a sharpshooter weapon. What to do? I spray and pray, as you've probably see in the past episodes that I've done of Killing Floor 2. Literally, I just blast daylight, absolute living daylight to anybody that's there. With shotguns, explosives, you name it. It's better than trying to aim for the head, because face it, when you have time to aim at the head, seriously, come on. Plus it was headshots only, and I fucking hate them. I did try a couple of matches, to test it out, but nah, not even worth the fucking trouble. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.